Hello, first grade. Today is Wednesday, June 3. We have our usual friends here. Hello, everybody. And Sweet Pea is back because it's Wednesday, and this is usually when we find the little fairy bits. So Sweet Pea is here to help. Let's see if Sweet Pea wants to come in and hang out. Well, it might be harder for her. She'll go back here and we can kind of see her. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. One. What does this say? B. Whoa, we were lucky. We found the little fairy bits right away. We'll put them over by Sweet Pea. There you go. Now we have to get 2, 3, 4, 5. For fun, we'll see. Hopefully we won't have to roll over and over. 6, we don't have a 6. 3, 1, 2, 3. What does this one say? Us. And we already know nothing's there, but it's fun to look just in case. All right. Here we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this one say? Or. And we already did this one, didn't we? I'm tired today, so I can't remember, but I think we did that one. 1, 2, 3, but just in case, us, and we did it. I'm remembering now. And we didn't check under or. Nothing. Okay, so we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 and 5. 1. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. 8. I ate some food. 8, not the number. That's a little different. Nothing. All right, we need a 2. Nope. Yay, we don't have to do a lot of tossing. 1, 2. Last but not least. We. All right, now we have some old ones. So let's put these over here. Okay. Black. Brown. child, child. Said, said. Two, two. Please, please. Let, let. Am, am. Blue, blue. Purple, purple. All right. Now we have our booklet. So we'll need, we'll need this and a pencil. So you can get those two things. You can pause if you need to do that. So we'll open up to our next blank page. And this is the last time we're going to write in our booklet this year. It's our last week to learn, to learn some new sight words. Okay, so I'm going to line up the index cards so we can see them, and then we'll write them. Let's see, Sweet Pea can move down a little bit. This is or, us, oopsie, there we go, we ate, like we ate food, we ate. Actually, wow, we can see them all. Pretty cool. I could put it up just a little bit. Let's see if I can do a teensy bit. Nope, we'll just keep it like that. That'll work. Okay, so we've got it in our next blank page. For me, it's right after the middle and after brown and black. And then we'll write B first. Remember to pause the video and write it if you need to, and then start up again to join back in. So the first one is B, then or, then us. Remember to pause. So us, then we, 8. There we go. So pause and then start up again if you're still finishing. So we have be, or, us, we, ate. And we'll tuck that away. And our sight word cards, we'll tuck those away too. All right, now I've got a fill in the blank for a word. It's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. And I'll put in 3 of the letters. And I'll give you some time to think of what it is. All right, I'm going to put one more letter in, see if you're guessing right so far. And the last letter. The number 8. Different from we ate some food, but they sound exactly the same. So the number 8. Well, yesterday we drew a picture about the story with Willow and Ollie. And in the story, there were lots of words that started with a certain sound. And let's see if I can have you guess again, or guess what that sound is. So let's see. Ollie had lost his 2 front teeth, right? And he lived in a, or not he, but he told a story about a king who lived in a castle. And in the middle of the night, that king got very thirsty. So the king was thirsty. He woke up, got out of bed, and went to get something to drink. And when he was downstairs, or maybe it was on the stairs, something flew past him. What was it? Well, he thought it was a bat, but it was actually what? It wasn't a bat, a moth. Are you guessing what the sound might be yet? Okay, let's keep going just in case. Then there was a loud noise outside. What was that? And a flash of light. It was thunder and lightning. And when it was thundering and lightning, one of his rooms lit up with the lightning. What was the name of that room? The throne room, right? Can you guess what the sound is yet? So in the throne room, he thought he saw something on the throne. And it wasn't one thing. A funny animal. It wasn't a sloth, but indeed it was a giant woolly mammoth. Yep. He also had heard a loud, from the throne room, a loud thump and a thud. And he thought it might be a thug or a thief, but it wasn't. It was the woolly mammoth. Okay. Also, at the end of the story, the children had to go in and Ollie and Willow had to go in and take a bath. Okay. Lots of that sound now. What do you think it is? Right. It's the sound that Ollie was making after he lost his 2 front teeth. He couldn't say the S. Instead, he said th, 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 th. Right. Okay. So now, the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the H. This sort of whispery breath sound, this little breezy sound. And when H pairs up with another, there's other letters that H pairs up with and makes new sounds. First, we learned about the sh sound with S and H. Then last week, we learned about the ch sound with C and H. And this week, H pairs up with another word to make the th or th sound. Do you know what letter that H pairs up with? T. So it's TH this week. We had thirsty, thump, thunder, thud. There was thug, thief, and throne. And then that th sound also, so those were all at the beginning of the word. They also come at the end. Like the children took a bath and the moth flew by, teeth or tooth, mammoth and sloth. Those are all at the end, but they're the same sound. So today we're going to put some, maybe all of those words, I don't know that we'll have room, but on that page with the drawing of Willow and Ollie, Ollie telling the story under the tree and Willow listening. So what we need now is our main lesson book and our crayons. So I'm going to get mine and you can get yours. There we go. Got my crayons, my main lesson book page. I'm going to open up the crayons. And we will need, let's see, brown. So we don't have a brown stick crayon. We will use our brown block crayon. So we can get that out. And the first thing we'll write up in the sunsetty sky in the darker orange part is the th, the T and H together. And it's a little harder. You have to go with kind of the tiptoe if you can find one on your crayon. But do your best. We're used to the stick crayons now. And there. That's how we see the th sound. It can be in the word, if we add an E there, we have the word the. So it can have that harder the sound, or it can have the softer th sound. So it's more like a shouting and whispering sound, the and th. So it's got those fun different sounds. All right, now let's get some of the words that have the th in the beginning. Now remember, at any time you can pause the video and start up again. So I guess we can go a little bit in order. We don't have to the whole time. But first, Ollie was missing his 2 front teeth. So we'll write that on our tiptoe of our brown crayon. Teeth. Remember, pause and start up again. It's all good, and I'm going to keep moving along. And then in the middle of the night in the story, the king woke up because he was thirsty. So I'll put that here. Thirsty. That's how you spell thirsty. Then there was a flash and a sound outside. Thunder. You know what? I was going to do in the beginning the sounds from the beginning, but that was the beginning of the story, so that's fine. We've got teeth. Just realized that with my tired day today. Guess sometimes that happens. So teeth, thirsty. So end of the word with teeth, beginning of the word with thirsty, beginning of the word with thunder. Then the king heard a loud, like it was a bump, but there's another word, a couple other words for that. A thud and a thump. So we'll write thud. And I'm going to go back and add full moons in between these words too. So remember to pause the video and turn it back on when you're ready. Let's see, what next? Oh, this is at the end of the word though, so we're mixing it up a little since I started doing that. Something flew by the king when he was on his way downstairs. He thought it was a bat, but it was really a moth. We'll do a full moon. And then the thud and the thump came from what room downstairs? The throne room. Oops, there, throne. So moth at the end of the word, throne at the beginning. when he heard that sound in the throne room, the thud in the throne room, the king thought that there was a something or a something in there, like someone being bad. A thug or a thief, right? So let's write thug. Again, just to remind you to pause if need be. And then when the king looked in there, it wasn't, he thought it might be, but it wasn't this kind of funny, strange animal, the sloth. Instead, it was a big, woolly mammoth. There are lots of M's in mammoth. M-A-M-M-O-T-H. And let's see, I think we'll do one more, because Willow and Ollie had to go in to take a bath. Oops. There. Bath. And I think we're all done with that. We have a bunch with words that end with TH at the end and words that start with TH at the beginning. So remember to pause and write as neatly as you can. Don't forget your full moons. And then join back up when you're ready. Don't forget to do your reading, your mom or dad, or you know what that might be, so you can check in with them. And also don't forget to practice your play. And you can get it memorized well enough that you could invite some family on Zoom and have mom and dad help or watch at the end of school. So have fun practicing your play too. And have a lovely rest of your day. Let's say goodbye to our friends. We can see Sweet Pea climbed up and she's watching us. Goodbye, Willow, Ollie, Sweet Pea, and everyone. See you next time.